A new exhibit is coming to town, and with it, the opportunity to help children around the world. United Nations International Children's Emergency Fund is unveiling their first ever interactive exhibit called Heartstrings, creating connections with the world's children. Their first stop is right here in Houston. Joining us to tell us more about this is Jamie Reilly, General Manager of Moment Factory. Jamie, good morning. Thank you for your time this morning. What is Heartstrings?
Heartstrings. Yeah, so Heartstrings is a interactive experience that was mandated by UNICEF and created by Moment Factory, which is a multimedia studio. And the idea is really to communicate and convey the mission and the objectives of UNICEF's mission through actual stories of children from around the world that UNICEF has supported. And the goal is really to create a entertaining experience for everybody to enjoy and really remind themselves that each action, each individual can have an impact on supporting the children of the world. So we've created something that is fun, that is playful, but that is also educational, with the purpose of really showcasing and having people participate and join into the mission of UNICEF. So as people arrive, we have our onboarding session here, which is a short video that explains a little bit more about UNICEF's mission, and really to also take a moment to slow down and really focus on the experience, focus around what is happening, so that we're really putting people in the best state of mind to enjoy the experience. And as we go into the first zone, which we call heartbeats, is really the idea, and as you see here, I'm going to put my hand here in this sensor, and my heartbeat, this is my actual heartbeat, so I'm glad to say that I am alive and healthy, but that I also can see my heartbeat, and this is actually building the foundation of a song, okay? So the idea with Heartstrings is really creating a song. So we've just created the foundation with my heartbeat, and we also have these sound domes that are really about conveying, and as people step under the sound dome, as you see my colleague here do, and you're hearing the stories of some of these children of UNICEF, some of the babies around the world that have benefited from UNICEF in some capacity.
Yeah, all
and
good
so
information.
We'll keep on going. So this wonderful.
Yeah, no, this is a really great tour. Please feel free to continue to bring us on this tour. But talk to us too, for people not familiar with UNICEF, what is its mission?
So really the mission of UNICEF is to support all children from around the world, may that be through education, through supporting through climate, giving access to vaccines, and it's really about creating that connection so that people, these children from around the world, can really benefit from all of the services that each human being in the world should benefit from to lead a successful life, right? So here what we've done is that we have quotes of some of the children from around the world that have benefited again from UNICEF in some capacity. And what we've done at Moment Factory, and this is something Moment Factory is very good at, is really extracting and creating environments in which people, and as they come to experience Heartstrings, can feel that they are part of. So as you see, we focus on specific words, and then we turn around and we have this wonderful interactive wall here that we see where each family's children, very, very playful, can click and basically touch the words that speak to them. And then what will happen is that this is continuing to contribute to the song that we are building, right? I'm not sure if you hear it, but you can actually, as people are touching connections or internet or world, is really integrated and embedded to this ever-evolving song that we're participating in. It's something very playful. So Moment Factory is a multimedia studio, and what we do is we really focus on creating environments, right? It's about creating emotional connections through a message and really empowering individuals through interactive technologies to be able to participate and use their voice, their movement, their touch to influence the outcome of each zone, right? So here we have Voices of Power. Voices of Power is my favorite zone. It is extremely powerful, and it is just really beautiful. And what we have here are megaphones around this interactive light installation where people can, we continue of course here to have stories of the children and some of the ambassadors of UNICEF, and people can really utilize, and again, we're continuing to contribute to our songs. So as people are expressing themselves and sharing some of the stories and the words that they've interacted with that they feel really connected to, and this will create a light show and a light experience because it is very interactive, and then these words and the voices of the individuals continues to contribute to the song that we're creating and in building this show moment.
It's really special, yeah.
It's really my favorite zone. I hope it's showing well on everybody's television this morning, but it's really just a very special zone that we've created here.
Jamie, for those interested in stopping by, where can they go to purchase tickets?
They can go to heartstrings.org, which is the website on which they can buy tickets. They can go on the Fever platform as well to buy tickets, or even here on site at the Music Hall here in Houston, they can buy tickets here directly at the box office. So this wonderful zone here is really the culmination of our song, right? So here our song has been completed, and here we are able, what we've done is we've took actual footage of UNICEF to create this experience where as we near the end of the experience, we're participating in this and dancing and celebrating this song, because now we understand that each of our actions and our voice can really have an important impact on UNICEF's mission. And here you're seeing your body movement through confettis, and there's also, as you're moving around, you may not hear it, but you're also adding beats to the song as you're moving around this area, and you're able to sing, to dance with the children of UNICEF in this very special moment. It's very, very fun. I really hope, it's of course very educational, but really our focus was to create something that could be a fun experience for children, for teenagers, and for adults, and really connecting and playing together. So I really hope everybody makes it. It's a really, really special project, certainly a special project to my heart. And here, as we come into what we call the Harmony Hall, all of these screens here that you're looking at are interactive, and the idea is that you can really understand more in depth the story of these children. For example, there's this child, like in Africa, that has to get on his bicycle and cycle for hours and hours to make sure that they can bring vaccines that are cooled at certain temperatures, right? And it's just very profound and absolutely beautiful stories. And here, as people finish the experience, can really take a deeper dive in understanding what it takes for UNICEF to be able to contribute in various areas of the world for its various missions. And then what UNICEF has done as an end is they've taken an interesting approach to merchandising, whereas it's not necessarily buying merchandising for yourself, but how can you contribute and purchase either backpacks or pencils for the children of UNICEF around the world. And this is Heartstrings. This is our wonderful experience.
Heartstrings, open now, about to be open. We so much appreciate your time, Jamie, this morning. Yeah, about to be open. It truly is a beautiful.
Looking forward to welcoming everybody here.
Yes, yes. Thank you for your time this morning. We do appreciate it.